Hello everyone, this is Tejas Shekhar from Spider Software's Mumbai head office. Welcome to our YouTube channel. We'll be uploading many videos here discussing the various features present in our software so that our users can stay informed about these features and make the best use of the software. So in this video, we'll be discussing the Intraday Data Manager. So let us first understand what it is. So the Intraday Data Manager is a tool which allows us to manage the data which we receive from the exchange. And now let us see how we can use it. So firstly, we'll go to the file section here, and when we click on it, we can see the Intraday Data Manager section here. Let us click on this, and we can see that now a window has appeared. We can see various sections here like exchange, history days, server, data from, and status. And now let us discuss what each of these sections is. So under exchange, we can see that we have NSE cash here and NSE derivatives here, which means that we can receive data for these two. And for example, if you also subscribe for MCX data, you will also be able to see that over here. Now let us move on to the next section, which is history days. We can see that there is a box here, and if for example I entered 10 in this box here, I'll be able to fetch the intraday data for 10 days for NSE cash, and if I enter 10 here, I'll be able to fetch the intraday data for NSE derivatives for 10 days. Now the next section is the server. So we can see that we have a server list here with 3 servers, and for example, if you're connected to server 1 and you stop receiving data, you could try switching to server 2 or server 3 and see if you continue to receive the data. Next, we have the data from section. We can see that we have two options here, start and current. If you select the start option, you'll start receiving data from 9:15 a.m. onwards, which is when the market starts. And if you select the current option, you'll start receiving data from the current time onwards. For example, if it's 1 p.m. and you select the current option, you'll start receiving data from 1 p.m. onwards. So after we've configured these 3 sections here, we can click on this box here and start connecting to the exchange and receive the data. And when we click on the update box here, the time at which the data is received will start being updated here. Now let us take a look at the load data section. We can see that we have two options here. The first is full exchange, which means that we can receive data for the full exchange, or we could go to the my group section here, and if we click on this, we can see that we can either select a user defined group or we can select one of the other default groups that we have here. So let me click on Spider NSE derivatives. We can see that there are futures contracts for continuous, for near month, next month and far month. So let me select next month here for example, and we can see that we have 118 scripts here for which we will receive the data. So now that we've covered the live data section, let us now take a look at the manage files sections. We can see that we have 3 options here: recover today's file, delete today's file and delete previous day's file. So for example, if you're connected to NSE cache and if you notice that there is a gap in the data, you can delete that file using this option, delete today's file. And after you've deleted that file, you can recover a file with the complete data with no gaps using this option here, recover today's file. Similarly, you can do the same for NSE derivatives as well. Further, if you face any issues, please feel free to contact us on our support landline number, which is 022 3501 8383, or on our support telephone number, which is 89769 91601 or 02. Or you could also reach out to us at our email address, which is support@spidersoftwareindia.com. Thank you.